Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers, Sasha's secret motive. Why does she want Jason to protect Michael? According to General Hospital previews, Sasha Gilmore Corbin is in over her head, and she may feel as if she needs Jason Morgan's protection to keep up with what the residents of Port Charles are throwing at her. She had not anticipated having to defend her precarious health and be bombarded with queries about the baby's father during her pregnancy. But she can't tell the truth about her one-night stand with Michael Corinthos or he'll lose custody of his children, and he's not even here to speak for himself. It sounds sensible, but is Michael really all Sasha is concerned about? General Hospital spoilers: primary custody prevails. It's possible that Sasha's major concern remains unchanged from the beginning. She wants to raise this baby on her own, and she has no idea when Michael will be able to return home. It's probable that he'll still be receiving treatment when she gives birth. If that's the case, she'll have to deal with his family, not him, over the baby. That's the last thing she wants to worry about right now, and she wouldn't have to if Michael was present, but he isn't. Spoilers exclaim: Michael's family is Jason's family. Yes, Jason and Michael are both quartermains, but only one of them can speak for themselves right now. Sasha may feel safer pretending Jason is the father, knowing he will never hold her to it. Jason will not battle her for custody or any rights to her child. That couldn't be true if everyone knew she was carrying Michael's child. Given Willow Corinthos' current situation with Tracy Quartermain and Carly Spencer, who can blame Sasha for not wanting to set herself up for a custody battle in Michael's absence? General Hospital spoilers: all's well that ends well? Can this end well? Michael will eventually return home, and the truth will finally be revealed. Jason covering for Michael would only be sufficient if the final purpose was to inform everyone that the baby's father is Michael. But Sasha and Michael agreed to keep it a secret forever. When will this issue be straightened up, and Jason released from claiming to be Michael's father, if Michael cannot claim the baby as his own? How long will Jason be compelled to play father, and how can it end in a way that makes everyone happy? Michael will have missed time with his child, with whom Jason has formed a bond and may be unwilling to let go. Sasha's idea may be a nice band-aid for the duration of her pregnancy, but what happens next may make them wish they hadn't chosen this deceitful road. Spoilers: Jordan's undercover plot fails, putting Isaiah and Jordan in grave danger from Sidwell. According to General Hospital teasers, Jordan Ashford is cozying up to Jen's Sidwell in an attempt to gather the dirt on him. Dr. Isaiah Gannon is aware of her plan and has agreed to assist her, as long as they may continue to see one other behind closed doors. While Jordan's plan is admirable, and many in Port Charles hope to get the better of Sidwell, this could signal disaster for Jordan and Isaiah. Will Jordan's ploy fail, and will she become a pawn in Sidwell's final plan for the people of Port Charles? Jordan Ashford gains access to Jen Sidwell's designs as Jordan gets closer to Sidwell and reveals the designs for the Esplanade. It's only a matter of time before she blows her cover. Jordan will need to be stealthy if she and Isaiah want their plan to work. Jordan could be present and overhear what Sidwell has planned for the inhabitants of Port Charles, and he will use it to bring him down once and for all. But don't write Sidwell off yet. He could learn that Jordan and Isaiah are meeting in secret. Jen Sidwell discovers that Jordan Ashford and Dr. Isaiah Gannon have teamed up. When Sidwell discovers that Jordan and Isaiah are covertly meeting, he becomes suspicious and investigates. He would suspect that they were working together to bring him down. Meanwhile, Jordan and Isaiah get closer in this process and come to realize their romantic affections for each other. This will eventually make Sidwell envious, since he appears to have acquired an obsession with the gorgeous Jordan. We know from his previous association with Holly Sutton that Sidwell dislikes being cross, and there is no telling what he will do to retaliate against Jordan and Isaiah for opposing him. Jen Sidwell plays a dangerous game with Jordan Ashford and Dr. Isaiah Gannon. Now that Sidwell has them cornered, he will bait them into believing they will learn one of his many sinister plans. Jordan and Isaiah will take the bait and find themselves in serious danger, with both of their lives on the line. There is no telling how far Sidwell will go to ensure that Jordan and Isaiah do not get in his way. Things might get ugly. Will Jordan and Isaiah be able to outmaneuver and defeat Sidwell? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you think Sidwell will discover what Jordan is really up to? Do you believe Sidwell will go after Isaiah and Jordan? How far will Sidwell go to ensure that Jordan and Isaiah do not interfere? Rumors of General Hospital's cancellation have sparked outrage among fans. General Hospital spoilers state that the land of Port Charles has been spinning since April 1963, with award-winning writing and acting that has enthralled audiences for decades. The serial has a large and committed fan base, but, due to recent developments, viewers cannot help but wonder if the daytime drama is on the verge of termination. Horrible casting decision. GH fans are devoted and loyal to the soap, but, when a favorite departs, viewers may react by boycotting the daytime drama. Top performer Steve Burton was released in 2021 due to the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. However, the show swiftly compensated by rehiring Burton in early 2024 after the regulation was lifted. Still, Kelly Monaco was let go later in 2024, and as a great fan favorite, GH viewers have expressed their disgust with the soap's choice to not only dismiss Monaco but also murder her character. Sam died in such a way that it would be nearly impossible to bring her back. After she died, Jason, her mother, Alexis Davis, and her fiancé, Dante Falconeri, all said their final goodbyes. Charles Measure recently quit the show, however the reason for this is unknown. He, too, was a popular performer with fans. Not to mention Chad Duell's recent departure, although there is a chance he may return. Fans' disdain for Frank Valentini returning to Monaco's leave. Fans have voiced their opinions on social media, with many rallying alongside Kelly. Unfortunately, their target has been the soap's executive producer, Frank Valentini, and GH fans have been vociferous about their desire to see him removed. Especially given Monaco's terrible performance and her character's plot exit. The writing crew has been wonky. 2024 was a year of transition for the soap, particularly its writing crew. The year began with Patrick Mulcahy and Elizabeth Cortez as chief writers. When May arrived, Mulcahy was gone, leaving Cortez to run the ship alone. Then, in August, Chris Van Etten joined Cortez as co-head writer. Last year, this generated a slew of issues with storyline direction, as well as the personalities of some characters and their interactions with other Port Charles residents. Fans were perplexed and offended by several characters' acts, and they were occasionally bored with the soap's overarching plot. According to Yahoo, the ratings have suffered. GH ratings have dropped. Unfortunately, despite the soap's tremendous run, if the numbers aren't there, ABC will terminate it without hesitation. But will that happen to General Hospital, or will the daytime soap turn things around? Cyrus stands beside the nurse's station at General Hospital, staring at Elizabeth with a cold, calculating expression. She remains unaware, too preoccupied with Rick Lansing, who approaches with a bunch of flowers. "It's good to see you back where you belong," Rick replies, handing her the bouquet. Elizabeth smiles, but is hesitant. "I appreciate everything you've done, Rick. It means a lot." His countenance becomes inscrutable. "I also did some digging into Cyrus' parole terms. Standard restrictions, no weapons, no criminal affiliations, but that man has a way of bending the rules." Cyrus tilts his head discreetly, taking in their talk from just a few feet away. His expression is bland, but there is a spark of concern in his eyes. Rick leans in. "Let's go for a walk to clear your mind from all this hospital drama," Elizabeth says hesitantly. "Last time we took a walk, Alexis threw a gun off a bridge." He's grinning. "Think of it as payment for my legal expertise." She exhales, looking at her watch. "Fine. Just a short walk." Cyrus watches them walk away, his gaze narrowing. Jason returns to a firestorm at the Quartermain estate. Jason enters through the big doors, fatigued after his journey home from Germany. Tracy Quartermain greets him with a sneer before he even sets down his backpack. "Looking for your latest baby mama?" she jokes. Jason stiffens. "What?" Tracy leans against the doorway. "Oh, don't play dumb. Drew and Carly had it out. He accused you of knocking up the cook. Seems everyone's talking about it." Jason's teeth grind together. "And you believe him?" "You're not denying it," Tracy says, folding her arms. Jason exhales sharply. "I don't owe you any answers." She shrugs. "Fair enough. But I suggest you have some answers ready for your son and everyone else under this roof. Jason's pupils deepen. Where's Sasha? Meeting Felicia at the Port Charles Grill. Jason nods, his mind racing. Tracy shakes her head. Does Danny or Monica know about this? Not yet. But I'd better hurry because this gossip is spreading quickly. Sasha stands her ground at the Port Charles Grill. Cody takes a seat across from Felicia. All right, what's this about? Felicia asks, folding her palms. This is an opportunity, Cody. You've been making mistakes, and there's someone you owe an apology to. Sasha arrives before he can react. She barely looks at Cody before responding, whatever this is, I'm not interested. Felicia gives her a kind grin. Sasha, please. Just stay. For me. Sasha exhales and grudgingly takes a seat. Cody leans forwards. Look, I should not have spread your business around, I messed up. Sasha crosses her arms. You think? Cody asks, sighing. I still care about you, and I want the baby's father to step up. Sasha's eyes light up. I don't need you, or anyone, dictating my life. I can take care of myself and my child. Cody replies with a wink. Can you at least understand where I'm coming from? She asks. I believe you didn't mean to hurt me, but you did. If you really care, you'll respect my choices. There is a tight stillness between them. Christina enters a booth across from Jocelyn at Bobby's, where Joss gets information on Cyrus. What's the emergency? Joss asks without hesitation. Christina blinks. I need you to take Donna and Avery for a bit. Okay, why? Avery has a school project, she needs pine cones, you can take them to the park and let them play. Christina looks at her warily. And what are you doing? Before Joss can respond, Cyrus enters the diner. His keen gaze falls on her. Am I still on the no-service list? Joss asks, straightening. Actually, I wanted to apologize. Cyrus raises an eyebrow. Joss adds, I wanted justice for Dex, and you were an easy target. But the police don't think you're the guy, so I'm backing off. I'm sorry. Cyrus looks at her, surprised, before agreeing. He turns and leaves without saying another word. But, before going fully, he stands outside and looks through the window at Joss. Joss later approaches a woman at a corner table named Colette, who is one of Jack Brennan's associates. When Joss takes her order, Colette passes an envelope across the table. From Jack Brennan, Colette says. Joss frowns and opens it to show the address. What is this? Joss inquires. Colette's voice drops. A property purchased by Dr. Austin Gatlinholt 1 month after Cyrus was released from Pentonville. Kai flirts with Trina at the park as she walks alongside Ava. Why are we here again? Ava asks, looking around as if searching for someone. I needed a break from my apartment, it's practically a sauna. Trina looks at her, skeptical. Ava shifts the subject. So, what happened with your hospital friend? Trina asks, sighing. Kai's best friend thinks I distracted him from football with our art project. Now he's injured, and I feel guilty. Ava dismisses the idea. Football is a dangerous sport, this wasn't your fault. Trina hesitates. Kai asked for space, so I'm giving it to him. Sometimes you need to go through things alone, Trina replies quietly. A voice interrupts, maybe not. Trina turns to see Kai standing close. Rick saves Ava, and then things get complicated. Elsewhere in the park, Rick and Elizabeth meet Ava, Christina, and the kids. A tense exchange ensues when Rick abruptly pulls Ava away. Once alone, he lowers his voice. Are you insane? You think Christina would just let you walk off with Avery? Ava's voice cracks. Rick shakes his head, I didn't expect her to be there. Your desperation is going to cost you everything. Ava's expression is serious. And what do you suggest? A long, expensive court battle? I can't afford that, Rick. He softens his voice. Then let me take your case pro bono. Eva freezes. Why would you do that? He moves closer. Because I want to help you, Ava. Let me. Something changes between them. Then, before any of them can grasp what is occurring, they kiss. Clothes are ripped away. Passion ignites. Neither of them pauses. Carly folds her arms at Crimson as part of her secret deal with Nina. Nina scoffs, the best way to beat Drew? Do nothing. You? Doing nothing? Please. Carly sighed. Look, Drew can't know we're plotting against him. Nina cracks a joke. Finally, something we can agree on. However, Nina then throws a bombshell. There is another variable, and only you can handle it. Cody challenges Jason. Back at the Port Charles Grill, Jason approaches Sasha. Cody stands before he can speak. You want to talk to her? Cody demands. Then admit it, you're the father of her baby. Jason's expression is unclear. Sasha stiffens. But Cody does not give up. Say it, Morgan. Say it! The entire restaurant is silent. This week's soap operas feature a surprise casting, returns, and a comeback. Here's the most recent casting news from the 4 daytime dramas, The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. The week of February 17, 2025. Find out if any of your favorite actors and actresses are returning to the shows you watch, if any newcomers have been cast in contract, recurring, or day player roles, or if any prominent performers are leaving. Days of Our Lives, an actor with a well-known surname has joined the cast. Hank Northrop, the son of the late Wayne Northrop, the original actor who played Roman Brady on Days, and Lynn Herring, who plays Lucy on GH, have been cast in a new unknown role. The actor has already started working and will make his debut later this year, according to TV Insider. Matthew Ashford and Melissa Reeves are back on set, filming sequences as Jack and Jennifer Devereaux. Casey Moss, who plays their television kid, JJ, posted a photo of himself with the couple on Instagram. Ashford and Reeves are among a bevy of former cast members who will return for the show's 60th anniversary, which will air in November. The two actors last appeared in 2024. Rose Gentle returns as the woman in white/Rachel Blake. On Friday, February 21st, she appears in scenes with Rafe played by Galen Gehring and Steve played by Stephen Nichols. The Bold and the Beautiful, a missing bad boy has resurfaced on B&B. Christian Weissman reprises his role as Remy Price after a hiatus of several weeks. Remy, of course, is Electra's previous friend who was subsequently discovered to be a stalker. The actor appears on Friday, February 21st. A couple of shady characters return to General Hospital. This week, Chris McKenna appears in a substantial number of scenes as Jack Brennan. Look for the actor to appear with Laura Wright's Carly on Tuesday, February 18th and Wednesday, February 19th. He also appears on Friday, February 21st. Jeff Kober continues to cause havoc as Cyrus Renault. On Monday, February 17th, the terrible character will appear and attack again. On The Young and the Restless, Valerie Pettiford continues her role as Amy Lewis. Expect the ill mother to make some effort in bonding with her estranged son. On Thursday, February 20th, the seasoned actress shares scenes with Jermaine Rivers' Damien and Sean Dominic's Nate. This is why General Hospital should match Cody and Molly. General Hospital has been experimenting with the chemistry between Cody and Molly. Cody was wonderful with Sasha until the writers turned her into a Scorpio. We don't understand why the writers opted to put her in a heritage family and spoil Sophia and Josh's connection. Molly, on the other hand, was stuck with TJ indefinitely. The character, who appeared to be stuck in a rut, found fresh opportunities after their relationship ended. Kristen took over the role after Haley Poulos was sacked from the ABC soap following a DUI. After seeing Cody and Molly locked on the roof, we couldn't help but believe they'd make a good match. Their worlds collided at the same time and their opposing personalities could balance each other out. Will the writers connect the two, or are they simply teasing and distracting us from the potential whodunit they may run on Cyrus? Cody and Molly are a change of pace on General Hospital. We appear to be in the minority when it comes to Cody and Molly sparking a romance on General Hospital, but that's fine. A relationship that viewers despise may evolve into something they love to despise or simply like. Let's be honest, we would prefer watch Molly and Cody than Willow and Drew. That tale isn't fantastic, but this one has the potential to be great. Molly is composed and clear-headed, but Cody is impulsive and disorganized. Their chemistry is tumultuous, but it has the potential to result in something more passionate than fans have seen in a while. Soaps used to be about love in the afternoon, but Drew and Willow weren't it. We're interested to see where this goes, and if General Hospital spoilers indicate that Maxie is playing matchmaker, we hope it's for these two. General Hospital watchers have mixed feelings about Molly and Cody. The writers have been hinting at a possible pairing for weeks, but they are increasingly seen together, implying that they are going for it. Ex-users have expressed their opinions, and they are mixed. Several people climbed on the Nope train. Carly and Brennan's journey is derailed, Cyrus strikes, and there is emergency chaos at General Hospital in the coming 2 weeks. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, February 17th to February 28th, predict that Cyrus Renault will select his next victim before an emergency causes havoc at GH. Jason Morgan will also make a catastrophic decision. Here's what fans may expect. During the week of February 17th to 21st, Carly Spencer will grill Sonny Corinthos. Sonny's custody updates will make Carly wonder if there's another reason he compromised with Ava Jerome. Although Sonny has a heart problem and needs surgery, we'll see if he tells Carly or keeps secrets. Later, as they get closer, Jack Brennan will gift Carly Spencer some Valentine's Day flowers, but their evening will be cut short by an unexpected intrusion. Brennan will eventually want to erase some of the harm he has created, which could be tied to Jocelyn Jacks and the perilous road he is tempting her to take. On a lighter note, Maxie Jones will play Cupid, and she may encourage Lulu Spencer and Dante Falconeri to spend more time together. Harrison Chase will also make a great gesture for Brooklyn Quartermaine as they celebrate Valentine's Day. It could exacerbate Brooklyn's guilt and persuade her to come open about her adoptive child, as she is about to gather her courage. Kai Taylor and Trina Robinson will also enhance their relationship with a Valentine's Day bonding session. It will include some unexpected twists and turns, making for an unforgettable evening. Cyrus gave Kai an angry gaze during their interaction at Charlie's pub, indicating the possibility of another confrontation and some danger. According to GH teasers, Trina will serve as Kai's backup when disaster comes. Cyrus, on the other hand, may shift his emphasis to Elizabeth Baldwin, as he has been spying on her and appears eager to get rid of her forever. Cyrus' rage may increase once Liz and Lucky Spencer provide evidence to the detectives. Is Lucky about to have a heroic moment in which he saves Liz but is harmed in the process? Lulu and Laura Collins will receive shocking news, which could hint to Lucky being harmed. The preview information for 2025 revealed that Elizabeth would leave her life in the hands of Lucky, so bear that in mind. Isaiah Gannon and Portia Robinson will try tirelessly to save someone as turmoil breaks out at GH. Cyrus' move may cause Lucky to struggle to survive. Back with Jason, he'll eventually make a critical decision. It's likely that, despite all the warnings, Jason will decide to eliminate Cyrus since he can't let him take any more victims. Drew Quartermaine will face Curtis Ashford again before engaging in another heated fight with Jason. If Drew is not careful, he may become nasty enough to reveal a more terrible side of himself to Willow. Sasha would confess to someone, so may she tell Maxie about her baby's true paternity? Maxie has surely pestered Sasha enough, so Sasha may say Michael is the one she hooked up with. Sasha and Jason's paternity ruse should continue for the rest of Port Charles, but there will undoubtedly be additional issues. Cyrus may reach the end of the road between February 24th and 28th. Will Jason take Cyrus out, or will someone else permanently disable him? Jocelyn may play a role in Cyrus's future, as indications of her reckless decision appear in upcoming episodes. Joss refuses to give up on justice for Dex Heller. Of course, the program would be wise to include a whodunit and keep viewers guessing about who took Cyrus out for a while. Whatever the case, our projections suggest that Cyrus' demise is unavoidable. General Hospital spoilers suggest the following 2 weeks will be exciting, so stay tuned. Jen Sidwell has hovered over Port Charles like a shadow, his actual motives cloaked in mystery since he first arrived. The man is no stranger to disaster, having left a trail of carnage in Somalia before planning Sasha Corbin's abduction. His return to Port Charles was more than just a passing visit, it was timed and deliberate. Purchasing Windermere only solidified his foothold, and the recent attack on Sonny Corinthos' penthouse makes it plain that Sidwell is more than just another power player attempting to carve out a spot in the city. His vendetta goes deeper. The true question is, what exactly does he want? At first appearance, Sidwell's objectives may appear territorial. Sonny has long dominated Port Charles, and anyone who dares to defy him is rarely successful. But there's a deeper thread running through this conflict, something far more emotional than a struggle for power. Could his true target be Sonny himself, not as a competition, but as a man? Natalia Rogers Ramirez may have the key to the answer. A closer look at Natalia Sidwell has made it clearly evident that Natalia piques his curiosity, and not just in passing. On Friday's episode, the truth was revealed, he had her under observation. One of his men followed her all the way to Los Angeles and returned a comprehensive report to him. What's the most intriguing detail? Natalia was not alone. She was with Sonny. It's impossible that Sidwell's unexpected attraction to her is entirely coincidental. He must have known her long before coming to Port Charles. But what is their connection? Could Sidwell be Natalia's ex-husband? If this is the case, his entire campaign against Sonny makes perfect sense. This is more than just a corporate move. It is personal. A man like Sidwell does not forget his past, nor does he let go of something, or someone, that he believes is his. If Natalia was once his wife, his return to Port Charles is not about establishing new territory. It's about regaining what he believes is his. Sonny, in his mind, is an impediment, a man standing between him and what he desires. Natalia has spoken proudly about her son, Aloy, revealing a long-held secret. His talent as a musician is highly known, and as Blaze's brother, Allison Rogers Ramirez, he has always been considered a member of the family. What if Aloy's true beginnings are more complex? There has long been talk that Aloy does not have the same father as Blaze. If Natalia was previously married, Sidwell could be Aloy's father. This information, if true, would alter everything. It would not only explain why Sidwell has been lurking in the shadows, keeping an eye on Natalia's every move, but it would also provide him with a direct and personal stake in Port Charles. Sidwell isn't a man who acts impulsively. If he has returned to Port Charles, it is not simply to meddle in Natalia's affairs. He has come with a purpose. If Aloy is his son, Sidwell is eager to reconnect and reclaim his place in Aloy's life, regardless of Natalia's or anybody else's opinions. And what better way to accomplish this than by eliminating Sonny? Sidwell has been gathering information to give himself the best possible advantage in his struggle against Sonny by exploiting Sonny's weakness. Thanks to his spy, he now has access to the most valuable piece of intelligence, Sonny's cardiac condition. Sonny, despite his might, is not invincible. Sidwell is aware of his vulnerability as a result of his previous heart troubles. A man like Sidwell does not need to use raw force to assault Sonny, he can just wait, manage, and stack the odds against him. If he plays his cards well, he might make it appear that Sonny's illness worsened, resulting in his premature death. And once Sonny is out of the picture, Sidwell will be free to take everything he believes is his. Natalia. Aloy. Even Port Charles itself. The bigger picture, what happens next? Port Charles is no new to power battles, but this isn't just a territory fight. Sidwell's arrival threatens to upend everyone's meticulously planned life. Natalia may have thought she had escaped her history, but with Sidwell's return, she finds herself in the center of a storm she cannot ignore. Aloy's true parentage, if revealed, might undermine the foundations of his life, pushing him to confront a truth he may be unprepared to face. And Sonny? He is confronting one of the most severe threats he has ever encountered. Sidwell is merciless, analytical, and prepared to play the long game. This isn't just a war for power, it's a fight for survival. What do you think? Is Sidwell indeed Natalia's ex-husband? Could Aloy be his son? And how far will Sidwell go to acquire what he wants? One thing is certain, Sonny Corinthos is in more danger than he understands. 3 questions General Hospital must answer right away. We need to know about Sonny, Lois, and Nina. Soaps are meant to leave viewers guessing. But we're supposed to be on the edge of our seats, wondering what happens next, rather than scratching our heads and wondering what's going on at all. General Hospital is currently doing the second item. Here are 3 questions they must explain if they want us to continue following their stories. Rent control. We know that home prices are out of control, particularly in New York, but was the Quartermaine house the only location Lois could conceive to send Gio? Especially because she was trying to conceal the fact that Gio is Brooke Lynn and Dante's hidden child? Do you know one of the tricks to keeping a secret? Gio is an adult who is keeping a secret from another person. It's not as if he were a child in need of supervision. He could have attended any university in the world. We hear Juilliard is a fantastic place for musicians. Not to mention all of Europe. Lois, what were you thinking? One-stop shopping. Nina is desperate to break up Willow and Drew. So much so that she is willing to work with Carly to accomplish it. Why isn't Nina grabbing the miraculous bullet in her arsenal? All she has to do is inform Willow that Nina also slept with Drew. Yuck. Do you believe daughter wants mother's hand-me-downs? Willow will be grossed out, and the issue will be resolved. Certainly, it will harm Nina and Willow's relationship. However, they have previously disagreed. So it is nothing new to either of them. Tell me who you are. Sonny is a huge, powerful, and paranoid mobster. So, we're supposed to think he didn't do a background check on Natalia after they started hanging out? Or even before. As Blaze's mother, she was in Sonny's sights. And everybody who is in Sonny's sphere is clearly out to get him. He is, after all, the most significant person in the universe. As a result, her case required a detailed investigation. And if Sonny did that, he'd realize she was Stillwell's ex-wife. So either Sonny is a bad mobster or he hires terrible employees. In any case, he isn't as magnificent as we are led to believe. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, February 17th through Friday, February 21st. Cyrus plans his next move, Jason makes a major decision, and Laura is taken aback by the news, plus, Sasha has a confession to make. General Hospital spoilers for the week of February 17th. On Monday, February 17th, the Port Charles radio station might be playing Another One Bites the Dust as Cyrus prepares to claim yet more victim. Carly and Sonny have a strong reason to connect. Anna receives an update from junior investigators Liz and Lucky. What's making Max so unhappy? Willow will not be pleased with what she discovers. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, February 18th. As Valentine's Day continues in Port Charles, Carly gets a surprise from potential suitor Brennan. Meanwhile, Kai and Trina spend the most romantic of vacations together. Anna hopes to get Jason to think rationally. Maxie hopes to bring a couple together. Will her matchmaking efforts be successful? Chase demonstrates that even married men can embrace romance. General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, February 19th. Dante gives Lulu some critical information. Drew and Curtis' relationship became even more tense than expected. Willow is caught off guard. What is Chase admitting, and to whom? Will Carly and Brennan's conversation be interrupted at the worst possible time? General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, February 20th. Jason has a major decision to make, and he is about to do so. What devastating news is going to be revealed to Laura? Portia and Isaiah make an excellent combination as they attempt to save a life. But will their attempts be successful? Brooke Lynn realizes it's time to confront her fears. Jordan comes up with a strategy. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, February 21st. Anna is ready to give Dante some significant news. Sasha has something to confess. But with whom will she share her truth? When Drew and Jason have a serious dispute, brotherly love will not enter the picture. Brennan needs to go into damage control. Lulu might want to brace herself for a surprise. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.